the home of the brave.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And giving us the rundown, here's a look at what's coming up for the Charlotte Hornets. On Sunday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Washington Wizards. And then on Tuesday, they'll be taking on Bam Adebayo and the Miami Heat.
And for their matchup with Orlando, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fare. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Knipple out there with Miles Bridges. And for Philadelphia, Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Trendon Watford is out there with Joel Embiid. And it's Hunter in at the 3. And here's Charlotte. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
Basket's good. Well, Grant, when a season is fresh, what are coaches looking for from their players?
You know, B.A., they want to see execution on the game plan that's been set in practice. The X's and O's, can they bring it to life? I mean, that is what they're expecting.
Miller knows how to finish in these situations. Turned on the Jets in transition.
Watford the pass to Embiid. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
Ball with it. Guarded now by Maxey. Good on the bucket.
There are a lot of parts to Ball's game in addition to his jumping. He also can capitalize inside.
Pass to Embiid. Now Hunter. Here's Edgecombe in his last outing with 12 points. Clock at 6. And it's Maxey missing. The Hornets have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Elbow shot. Hornets with the rebound. And this is their first time matched up with Philadelphia this year.
These teams split the season series last year, neither making an impact in the conference overall.
Yeah, they'd settle for 500 against most teams. Both squads win challenge, perhaps a way to put it. But one of them has got to win tonight.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Miller, the pass to Ball. Back to Miller. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Ball. From downtown, he drops it from range. Ball's got 7 points.
Well, you got to love how quick Ball's shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
Pass to Embiid. Watford with a screen. Back to Maxey. Uses the glass on the layup.
Took a little time, but they get one to go. Maybe they're warmed up now.
Charlotte leading by 5. Ball looks over the floor. Shoots over Maxey. Ball with another miss. For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Maxey, that's good.
You know, Maxey finds all kinds of ways to score, and he knows only one speed. Flat out, all out.
Ball outside. And Ball throws it down.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Embiid covers. Here's Knipple. No points yet. There's a screen to the paint. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Maxey with it. Guarded now by Ball. The three from Edgecombe. The rebound by Bridges. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. It's a three-point game. And here's Knipple from the arc. They grab their own miss. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Here's Edgecombe. Can't get it to fall. Charlotte leading by 5. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Sixers are trying to pull it all together. Joel Embiid said, we still can compete for a championship, but this is going to take time. We have a lot of talent, but we still have to go out and actually do it. It's just hard. We've got a pretty good chance to accomplish something. Back to you.
It's all about health. All right, Allie. Thanks a lot. Shot clock at 6. The Hornets pull it in.
He has not been at his most efficient this quarter.
And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has been everything, Grant.
Oh, my. His growth, both with his play, but also with his leadership, has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together.
No, sir. Get it out of here. LaMelo using that long reach to deny that shot.
Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to Embiid. Good. Embiid's got his second bucket on the night.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Charlotte making some changes. Diabate's checked in for Bridges. And it's White in for Miller. Down low. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, that play had a nice flow to it. And White hitting his man where he can do something with it.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Here's Grimes. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Hornets leading by 7. Outside White. Back to Ball. There's the 3. Not on target. 4 for 9 in this one. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside. And Maxey the bucket on the assist by Oubre. Maxey's got 6.
Usually you can expect Oubre to be the finisher, but when somebody else is this open, he moves the rock.
Ball outside. Back to White. Ball finds White. The teardrop. And the layup is up and in. And the Hornets lead by 7.
Yeah, graceful touch from White. When he's making these kinds of shots, you know his confidence is soaring.
Grimes, the pass to Maxey. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
White against Monk. White, good.
And one thing I love about White's game, he scores on all 3 levels. He is not afraid at all to go inside.
Oubre, and he converts the layup.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Monk against White. Pass to Diabate. Three shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And the 76ers making a change here. Embiid's checked in. Outside Grimes. Pass to Embiid. Here's Mamukelashvili. Launches a three. Diabate grabs the board.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
And a nimble play by White, able to somehow adjust to the foul and still make the basket.
The motor of Kobe White. Grant seems to be ready to run the entire game and then some.
Oh, totally, B.A. For someone who is quick and can jump and has a strong handle, he's got plenty of stamina. And as a guard, you trust Kobe will make those effort plays.
Embiid into the lane. Count it. And that's now 8 points for Joel Embiid.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
I'll tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Charlotte Hornets. Hunting for opportunities. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Charlotte?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Malik Monk is out there with Quentin Grimes. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Pass to Diabate. Now White. Up top, Miller. We saw him with 19 his last time out.
I like Miller's vision. I mean, he sees the court well and makes really good decisions with the ball.
76ers trail by 10. Outside Grimes. Embiid doing his thing inside.
Strong effort that time, producing the best look possible.
Charlotte is shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. It's hauled in by Oubre.
Relatively open from mid-range. You'd like to see that one go down.
Grimes, the pass to Embiid. Diabate grabs the board.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Back to White. Here's the pick. Knocked loose. Here's Mamukelashvili. He's guarded by White. And the basket by Monk.
We know he can shoot deep. He also has a nice touch inside. So Monk has a lot of confidence wherever he's shooting the ball from.
Bridges, he's checked in for James. And while we have a break, here were some of the top free throw shooters in the game last season. Fourth, Kobe White.
Very steady at the line. He's the guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
Outside Monk. Fires high post. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. They've led by as much as 10. It's off to Washington after this one, where they will face the Wizards. It's the second game of 3 on the road.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
And that one's good. And 12 points for Joel Embiid.
Embiid with a major contribution thus far. He's a guy that can carry his team.
White, the pass to Miller. Back to White. The three. It's hauled in by Oubre. Oubre's got his 4th rebound in this one. Monk looking around. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Now Grimes. He's guarded by White. To the middle. Here's Embiid. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
The Hornets have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. White, the pass to Miller. Inside. To win the cold spell. The rebound by Embiid. The 76ers have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. And one unfortunate distinction for the Hornets. Clark, the only NBA team to never win their division.
And to add to that, the second lowest number of playoff appearances after the Pelicans. And, you know, BA, with no immediate postseason prospects, Charlotte fans have to understand this is going to be a process that takes some time.
And the 76ers making a change here. Maxi's checked in. And a change for the Hornets. LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Salon.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
Maxi against Ball. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, thanks for that report. Clock at 4. The 3 from Ball. And Grimes pulls it down.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Oubre, a screen on White. Monk passes to Oubre. The kick out to Maxi. Oh, got a piece of it. Fires away from way outside. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Knippel's checked in for Charlotte.
Number 7.
And here's Charlotte now. They trail by 1. The 3 from Ball. Joel Embiid pulls it down.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now. With no D around, you expect him to knock down that midi.
Ball outside. Pass to Diabate. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Kelly Oubre picks one up. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
Another thing that's gone well for them is the mid-range jumper. It's been falling with ease so far.
White, he's checked in for Miller. Oubre passes to Maxi. And here's Grimes. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Maxi from the arc. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team, because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
Maxi against Ball. Stolen by Ball. To the inside, Diabate. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. A big group substitution here for Philadelphia. Mamukelashvili's checked in for Joel Embiid. Watford comes in for Oubre. Hunter's checked in for Grimes. And it's Edgecombe in for Monk. Watford outside. Ball with a steal. Now the Hornets moving it up. Here's Diabate, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
I really like how he's playing tonight, taking good, smart shots, playing his game.
Grimes, he's checked in for Mamukelashvili. And Grant, the Hornets, as of last season, with a new front office, trying to evaluate their young talent.
Yeah, tough to do when you have so many injuries. 36 different lineups last season. They need help to assess and to develop.
Maxi against Ball. Pass to Bridges. Bearing his 2nd of 3 attempts.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint. Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Hornets leading by 3. Now here's White. He's got 7. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
And he dunks it down.
Wow. B.J. Edgecombe. I have a feeling we'll be seeing a lot of these highlight reel plays over his career.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Pass to Knipple. Bridges against Hunter. Diabate's shot is good. Diabate's got 13 points in this quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Here's Knipple. Again, Charlotte.
Another great pro from my alma mater, Con Knipple, making a name for himself. I mean, this guy has a fantastic J.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Kobe White becoming an offensive focal point, saying it means a lot that my coaches and my teammates trust me. The only thing that can prepare you for this is going through it. For me to become the player I want to be, I need those moments. It's all part of the learning process and the journey. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, good stuff. Hunter against Bridges. Here's Diabate. Out to Bridges. Fires the 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Bridges has got 7 points. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first half. Maxey surveys. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 15.
Hey, we've seen Maxey take the big jump. Now he's one of the game's best scorers.
Here's Grimes. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Charlotte on top, leading by 5. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Nick Nurse, and Coach, I saw you imploring your team to pick it up.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Hey everybody, nothing like a little trade news to perk up your day. We'll take a look first at some transactions around the 4-player trade, and from what we've heard, not an easy negotiation. Fellas, who are you liking the most in this one?
I think PG-13 is going to be an outstanding addition. There isn't a team in the league that wouldn't be better off with this kind of two-way talent.
And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the Hornets.
Depth has been.
That does it for halftime.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They've led by as much as 10. On the court for the Hornets. Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Miles Bridges is out there with Knipple.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. Working from medium range, he was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
Pass to Bridges, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Hornets will retain possession. Okay, let's fire up the 2K leaderboard. Last year, you really had to protect the ball against these teams. 5th best, the 76ers.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risks and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
Give Bridges a lot of credit there. I mean, these kinds of passes can really fortify team chemistry.
Left side, Maxey. This one for three. Watford gets the bucket. Watford's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
Up top ball. Maxey covering. Oh, ball so dangerous from the perimeter.
Ball will not let his opponent just own the arc. He can knock it down from there, too. So competitive.
And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
They've come out hot this second half, hitting 3 of their first 4 shots.
Pass to Maxey. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
When Maxey is clicking on all cylinders, he is a tough guy to slow down.
Ball against Maxey. Miller outside. Three-pointer off the mark. 76ers trail by 7. Here's Embiid. Watford outside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, you know, he may be a bit undersized at the 4, but he makes up for it with his athleticism.
The Hornets have gone 3 of 5 for the field in this third quarter. Ball outside. Takes the 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Hunter's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Embiid. Over Bridges. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Knipple. Here's Miller. Hunter covering. Ball passes to Bridges. Over Edgecombe. And the basket by Bridges. Bridges has got 9 points.
Bridges, in some ways, to me, is a throwback player. He's a 6'6" forward and does a little bit of banging down low. Actually, a lot of banging down low.
And their team free throw shooting stats placed them in the top half of the NBA. Those are solid numbers, but they struggle to nail down true consistency from the line.
And what saved them in a lot of games, the second chance points. They were relentless on the offensive glass. Embiid gets the bucket.
Inside, Embiid has almost too many options. A lot of ways he can get it done.
Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Pass to Embiid. Embiid elevates.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Ball against Maxey. And he's going for the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Here's Maxey. Embiid inside. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
No such thing as an easy bucket most of the time in the NBA, but I'm surprised he missed that.
The 3 from Ball. That shot off the mark. 76ers trail by 7. Here's Hunter. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Hunter's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And I like seeing Edgecombe share the rock like this. It shows how serious he is about involving his teammates.
Ball passes to Miller. Shoots from 12. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 5 rebounds in the game. Over to the wing. The 3 from Edgecombe. And he can't get that one. Here's Bridges. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Here's Edgecombe. Guarded by Miller. Pass to Watford. Now here's Embiid. Back to Watford. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Knippel's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Now the Hornets moving it up. Pulls up, high post. Here's Edgecombe. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Brandon Miller.
And what jumps out about B.J. Edgecombe is his defensive abilities, because that's what can be difficult to teach. But he's already a very potent force on that side of the ball.
Looking at who's out there now for Philadelphia. Oubre comes in for Watford, and it's Grimes in for Hunter. And a change for the Hornets. Diabate's checked in. Miller outside, lets it go from deep. The rebound by Maxey.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
So tough trying to knock Maxey off balance, off stride. He's outstanding at playing through contact.
Here's Knippel. Pass to Diabate. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
76ers trail by 4. Outside Grimes. Takes it inside. Lays it up and banks it in. Grimes has got 9 points.
Sharing the basketball is a part of the game that Monk needs to continue to add to complement his shooting.
Here's Miller. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
Maxey passes to Mamukelashvili. Here's Miller. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Now it's a 7-point Hornet lead. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Charlotte.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play. Running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Basket counts. 11 points in the game.
Great pass by Maxey there. This guy really clever at finding ways to get his teammates involved.
Here's the floater. Pass to Knippel. Goes back up. Now Ball. And there's the screen. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
One of the more dynamic passers in this league. Ball with a nice setup.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Out to Oubre. Outside Grimes. 6 on the shot clock. Over Knippel. Grimes' shot is off.
That's a chance he typically converts.
It's stolen by Maxey. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Mamukelashvili. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Battles checked in for Philadelphia. During his career, we've seen LaMelo Ball score from just about everywhere, Clark.
Yeah, you know, he's really a talented player. I mean, he can make it hard on any defense. He's always in motion, and he knows what to do when he catches the basketball. And he's unpredictable in how he goes about it. He's a hard cover for sure.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Miller can't get it to go. And so Monk will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 7-point differential. Following this game, they host the Magic. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Ball with a steal. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Inside, here's Diabate. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 8 assists here tonight.
Tell you what, he is a really special passer, LaMelo Ball. His ability to fit all kinds of passes into really small windows, phenomenal.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
There's Ball with a three. That shot missing. And so it's Charlotte closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back after this word. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Monk. They've got Quentin Grimes. He's out there with Malik Monk. Joel Embiid is out there with Kelly Oubre. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the 4 slot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Monk has some real bounce now. When he's clear for takeoff, he's not hesitating at all before he launches.
Back to White. 5 on the clock. Lets the three fly. The kick out to Ball. Outside White. Back to Ball. The three is up. Charlotte gets it back from deep. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Hornets lead by 7.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Pass to Ball. Nice move. Ball outworks the contact inside.
Boy, I really like that aggressiveness from Ball, taking it right into the defense.
Now here's Grimes. He's guarded by White. And they're running. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Ball with it. Now guarded by Monk. Ball no good. 76ers trail by 5. Monk passes to Embiid. It's rebounded by Salon. For Charlotte, they've gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this fourth quarter. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And Philadelphia making a change here. Maxi's checked in. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He was harping on the number of offensive rebounds that they've given up. He told them they have to recommit to the defensive glass. He said, quote, "We're not walking away with the W if we don't box out." A simple message, guys, but an important one.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Hornets leading by 8. Pass to White. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Embiid's got rebound number 7 tonight. Oubre passes to Grimes. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And he finally knocks one down. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. They've led by as much as 10. Bridges against Oubre. Shoots. Charlotte, no good that time either. Outside Grimes. Oh, Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter.
And a nice touch on the finish.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Bridges outside. Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Oubre. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
The rare mid-range jumper from Kelly Oubre Jr. It's a lost art in this day and age.
Pass to Bridges. Four on the clock. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. White can't hit.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Charlotte leading by 3. To the paint. Here's Diabate. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Pass to Grimes. Here's Oubre. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. And the call will be against Kelly Oubre. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Some changes for Philadelphia. Watford's checked in for Mamukelashvili. Hunter comes in for Oubre. And it's Edgecombe in for Grimes. Knipple's checked in for Charlotte. Brandon Miller comes in for Ball. And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And Charlotte making a change here. Ball's checked in. It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Ball. Down low. Oh, he goes up high for the 2-handed slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Knipple, no good.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Watford outside. Outside Hunter. Just 5 on the clock. To the left side wing. Here's Edgecombe. Oh, the teardrop falls in. And now just a 3-point Hornet lead.
Yeah, we know Edgecombe has the athleticism to get through that inside resistance, but the control is also impressive.
Here's Ball. LaMelo Ball with the stuff.
I do not know if there's a more confident family in the NBA. Ball wants the ball when it matters most.
Here's Embiid. Shoot from 12. Bridges pulls it down. Now Ball. Ball ventures inside and converts.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Here's Edgecombe. Up top, Maxey. Book it!
So great seeing Maxey come through in the big spots, continuing to evolve right before our eyes.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Lays it in easily.
Edgecombe showing his maturity. Gets them the big bucket when they need it most.
Embiid covers.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
Great job drawing the foul, and almost converted the shot as well.
Really, as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
And the second of two is good. And that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Tough miss at this juncture. They're down 2 baskets right now.
Miller outside. Ball. Outside Bridges. Fires the 3. Hunter rips down the board. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. 20 feet away and no problem.
He's got that clutch gene. It's in his DNA for sure.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. It's stolen by Maxey. To tie it up. To take the lead. Oh, the shot is off.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Hanging tough. Ball does not let the foul stop him completely.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Coming up clutch there at the line, making it a 2-possession game.
Maxey. Ball there for the rebound. And here's Charlotte now. Here's Miller. And they go to the intentional foul. Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Now it's Maxey. Now Embiid. Now Watford. Maxey. Tipped.
Boy, a really good shot blocker for a wing. Bridges elevates quickly and has an excellent sense of timing.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line. That should about seal the deal, showing the killer instinct.
Time called here. The 76ers decide to talk it over. 11 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And he's unable to get the second one. And so it's the Hornets who come out on top here. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching.